take it home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, don't do. Then won't get me through. I got bad, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location.
Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad all, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, don't do. Then won't get me through. I got bad, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location. Your location.
Yeah.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a give it a cool shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Running for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's shot. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And the Saints. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints first down. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Chuck to throw on second down. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, New Orleans.
This is at the 26-yard line.
The air again is Shough. Thrown left side, the catch is made. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing again, Shough. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
The air once more, Shough. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throw left side, that's Johnson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught, and he will score! Jalen Lane, touchdown New Orleans. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
50 yards on
A
the play.
big play for the
That's
Panthers.
good for Panthers.
And even 50 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
And the Panthers.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Number 1, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Dowdle. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd
Their
down
ground
and
game
4
ends up
to go.
failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Come on, set, blaster, 6, yellow, 43.
From the gun, it's Young. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
32-yard
This
attempt.
just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6 on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
32-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shook.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the air is Shough. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Brown. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. That is a big gainer for the Saints. An even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now Brown. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Shough. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Okay. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Shough. That one is complete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from 41 yards out. That one is good. And the Saints go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. Red, yellow, 45. Set.
Young to throw on 1st down. He throws McMillan downfield. It's caught. First time they've looked his way tonight.
41 yards.
Good time to do it.
That's good
It's a first
for
down.
Panthers. First down.
10 cycles.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy in. 60 seconds.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. The 24-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is shut. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now shut on third down. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Young. That is hard. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10, here's Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On play action, it's Shuck. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Shuck. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Horn now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Down.
Now Dowdle. The lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Red, cycle. Yes, sir.
Here's Young to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. For Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. That pass play good for 22. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Chuck. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3.
32-yard line.
To the air again is Shuck. The throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. Handoff here, up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
On second down, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Inside the 10, it is caught. To the pylon, he's in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Saints.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
To level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Horn now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Young. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Panthers will go up by 7.
Saints 17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
touchdown. It is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Chubb.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19. Buffalo 18.
To the air is Shuck. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And he will score. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Horn now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cycle.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
97.
They'll stick with him again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On the double. Drill 52.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Shuck on 1st and 10. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, New Orleans.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
They'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. We'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. The air once more. Shuck. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Saints. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Horn now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tuck it down on this side like he ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 here, you already know.
Start on the ground, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll air it out down the middle. Offense here as they try to break the tie. for first and 10.
Set it. 6, good.
Throwing is shot. He'll swing this one out to Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down. Brown. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Saints 38, Panthers 31.
So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Horn now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
31.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got it.
Now on second and long.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Charlotte, good night, everyone.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung her I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright, yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.